everyone, and welcome to Home Learning. So it's day one. Today it's Monday the 23rd of March. The children have had a pretty normal weekend. Hasn't really hit them, hasn't sunk in really that school is off for the foreseeable future. Who knows, could be weeks, could be months, we honestly have no idea. I've given on my blog some thoughts about home learning. Basically, to make it clear, we are not homeschooling our children, okay? We have no idea how long this is going on for, and homeschooling is a dedicated set of practices that people choose. It is a choice that people make. We have not chosen this. Hundreds of thousands of families around the country have not chosen this. Okay, so we are not trying to homeschool our children. What we're doing is home learning. So it's making things interesting, things that we've got around the house anyway, ideas that have been sent home from school, ideas on the internet. My personal feeling is that we are meant to be reinforcing what the schools have already done, completing any work that they might have sent home, just trying to keep the children interested, trying to work on their fascination on this wonderful world that we live in, that at the moment we can't really get out and see. But trying to make the most of what we can do and enjoy time together. I am going to be teaching life skills, so I've already started Matthew's meals on my blog a couple of weeks ago, but they're going to be doing more things. Anya is desperate to start cooking, so perfect time, she's going to start doing it. Zach, he can start doing things, making crumble mix. They can all sit there with a bowl and make a fruit crumble. They can have a go at making bread, they can make cakes, we can do things, learn how to make meals. Other skills like tying shoelaces, okay? Matthew's nearly 9 and can't tie shoelaces. He can do his tie but not shoelaces yet, so that's another thing. Sewing buttons on, sewing up tights, and the number of holes in Anya's tights is ridiculous, so let's try teaching her how to sew them up herself. Okay, these are life skills she's going to need, we're all going to need them, so really important things that we have now time to do. Over on my blog, on today's post, I have set up my schedule for the week. So it's not a definitive guide. It's currently just gone 9, and we'd actually already done the first session, which I hadn't planned to start until 9:15. It's just a vague idea of what we're going to be up to. So we started off with some spellings. These are easily available on the internet, and the school sent some home. So spellings, this is Anya's, all completed. We then had a go at some rhyming words, and then just a little bit of handwriting practice. Matthew's the same. And even Zach got involved. So it's trying to keep them interested and having fun. I mean, Zach spent the whole time saying, can we do numbers now, because he's obsessed with maths. So hopefully in the next session on maths he will quite enjoy as well. Let me know in the comments if you've got any brilliant ideas for keeping children inspired in these difficult times. So Anya's doing some mathletics. Matthew's doing times table rock stars, and Zach is doing some number sentences. Now the afternoon session, and I have introduced the topic of space. We've watched some shuttle launches, and we've had a talk about various aspects of space and astronauts and things, and now the kids have started off with a Lego build of trying to make a space station and a space rocket.
So this is my space rocket, and this is how it takes off. So first, this bit opens. The astronauts go from like a ladder here. They go there, and then they go in. And if they go that, they go over to a large elevator and go up into this sector here. This part here is the command module, but this part here, this is known as the... Actually, I haven't thought of that yet, but you'll see what it does.
I think just command module is just fine for it.
Yeah, command.
Okay, so then take off.
So take off. The rocket will turn sideways, and it will open this hatch. Here are a few rockets boosts, and then it will start going up, and this part of the command module is used so when it goes like that, they won't feel anything. So it's like an anti-gravity chamber, but so it's like regular space, but it's still on the planet, and then it blasts off. off, and after roughly when it goes into orbit, then this part closes. By the way, this part is called F1, which means fuel 1, which is the first fuel container. And this is the second fuel container called F2. So here's another boost. So it will go like a rocket does. But let's say like part of it explodes. Let's say that this part here comes off and explodes. Well, this will happen. This part will come off the command module, and then wherever you are, it will head for Earth and go into and splash into the oceans.
So I made this space station, and right over here, this is where they can get changed into their spacesuit. And right here, so when you stand on either of these, it unlocks this, and that is for looking where you're going on the rocket. And over here we've got some flowers for oxygen, and this is a cake for them to eat, and in here there's a camera that I made for like pictures, and also when you step on here you can't just open this, you also have to unlock it, so it unlocks both of them at the same time.
So we were meant to be doing the PE with Joe workout that he recorded this morning, but the kids decided they want to play outside, so that's absolutely fine. They're enjoying themselves, they're being active. Okay, so it's 8:30 on the first day of home learning. The glass of wine has already been finished, but the kids are all in bed. I'm feeling a bit tired. It's been quite heavy duty, heavy going, but I think we've actually had quite a nice day. I think we didn't stick to the schedule entirely because, you know, we started things earlier, we finished things a bit later. We were going to do the PE with Joe Wicks. We were going to catch up with it in the afternoon, but actually the kids just wanted to run around the garden. They were having fun, they were playing outside, they were running around, playing with their scooters, and they're having creative play. Zach has discovered Lego. You know, he normally sticks with Duplo. So he's finally discovered Lego, and he's absolutely obsessed with numbers. So we've been counting the dots, and he's actually played for about an hour and a half just counting the dots and working on times tables, because he is only 3 but he can do that. So we've been having actually a great day, and we've really enjoyed it. I know it's only the first day, we've got a long haul in front of us, but positive thinking. I hope your day went well. Take care, stay healthy, stay home.